All right, sports fans, how's everybody out there doing? William Martin coming at you one more time here on YouTube with another edition of the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge Podcast. Now, it's mid January and we are no closer to a resolution to bringing the end to Major League Baseball's lockout than we were when the lockout began about a month ago, as both sides are still very far apart. MLB offered a proposal today to which the union rejected. And the clock is ticking as spring training is right around the corner, or at least the start of spring training is right around the corner. Now, in my opinion, this is a very slippery slope for MLB as they're flirting with disaster in regards to being an afterthought in the popularity column. Now, when the NFL season ends next month, at the Super Bowl, generally, the pitchers and catchers report for spring training right at not too long after that. But with the start of the 2022 MLB season in doubt, Major League Baseball could find themselves behind the eight ball in regards to popularity amongst the other sports league. Now, we already know that February and March is when the action intensifies in the NBA as their playoffs will be in the spring. And then if MLB's lockout heads into the spring, nobody will be paying attention to baseball as people are going to be focused more on the NBA and NHL as well. Then on top of that, March Madness with college basketball, that's going to like get people's attention right there, and they're really not going to care about baseball. And then on top of that, with all of the happenings of free agency in the NFL, the scouting combine, and the NFL draft, these are things that are going to keep fans preoccupied. Neither side, whether it be the players' union or the owners at this point, is going to get what they want completely. And, if you want to get this thing done, it's time for a compromise. And I know that service time among the players is one of the biggest things and it's one of the biggest sticking points. And it's going to be interesting to see how this works out. But, the thing for me from both the players' union and the owners, there seems to be no sense of urgency whatsoever. This is going to be a battle, and it has been a battle between Rob Manfred and Tony Clark. And honestly, I said it before, and I'm going to say it more emphatically now. I doubt, highly doubt, that there's going to be a full 162 games this year. And honestly, at the rate that we're going, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if the 2022 MLB season was canceled altogether. What happens? The Eagles have to be checked, and I think the Eagles have to be checked on both sides if they're going to get it done. And if that's not going to happen, at the end of the day, if you're baseball, you're going down a road where what people are going to think of you as an afterthought. You still have people around that have that bad taste in their mouths of the 1994 baseball strike that deprived us of the World Series. And I guarantee you, people who were able to forgive after that came back. Some of those people might not be that willing to come back this time around if, there's no season, if you don't have a World Series. I'll tell you like this. The NFL is much more popular than Major League Baseball. The NBA is much more popular than Major League Baseball. And now you're going to give the National Hockey League and soccer, an opportunity to step their game up and surpass you as well. And I know that baseball once a time was America's pastime, but that is no longer the thing. The money is there, the contracts are there, but the bottom line is it's time to get something done if you're the players and the owners. And if not, it's one of those you never appreciate what you have until it's gone. And if baseball takes this back step, it'll be a while, maybe a generation's worth, if not more, before they're able to regain the popularity that they once had. So, folks, that is going to wrap it up. And as always, I want to take this time out to thank you for tuning into the 300 Pounds of Sports Knowledge podcast here on YouTube. I want to take the time out to thank all of you fine folks out there for tuning in. And if you have not already, please feel free to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you're on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at 300 Pounds of Sports. And like I always say, if you follow me, it will be my pleasure to follow you right back. There's also the sports discussion group on Facebook at the Sports Depot 365. You can check it out. drop a line and be a part of one of the better sports debating sites going on social media. So, once again, fine folks, my name is William Martin. I'm signing off, saying take care and have yourselves a wonderful day.